Hello, welcome to Epic Living with Stephanie. Today we're going to make some almond milk from scratch. I think almond milk is one of the most healthiest kind of milks that we can have, above and beyond dairy milk obviously, and even soy milk. So the thing is about almond milk is that you can buy it at the grocery store and it's pretty good, except it's still going to have a lot of fillers in it. Even like the organic stuff still has carrageenan and it has maltodextrin in it. So the healthiest way to drink almond milk is to make it yourself. So I'm going to walk you through it today so you feel comfortable doing it at home. So all I have here is 2 cups of water. I have filtered water. I've got 2 cups of blanched almonds. So all blanched almonds is taking regular almonds and soaking them overnight and then taking off the peel. So the peel will just come right off. The reason why we do this is because it's easier to absorb the nutrients from the almonds in our bodies and without the peel on it. So it's just the healthiest way, right? So we have 2 cups here. Then I've got about, what do I have? 10 dates here. We're gonna sweeten the almond milk with dates and some maple syrup, but we'll kind of play it by ear because we'll see kind of how much sweetness we actually really want in it. Then I've got cheesecloth. So cheesecloth is basically to drain the almond meal out of it. Or the almond meal is gonna be in the cheesecloth and then the almond milk is gonna come out of it. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. So first of all, we're gonna put our blanched almonds into our blender. If you have a Vitamix, probably the best thing you can have, and the best way to do it. If you have a food processor, you're just gonna take a little bit more time. So I'll show you the consistency that I want, but you shouldn't really be able to see any chunks of almond because you really wanna get the juices out of it. Then I'm gonna put my 2 cups of filtered water in there. Put my lid on. And I'm gonna blend this. So as you can see, there's hardly any chunks. I'm gonna keep going a bit higher. There we go, that's done, perfect. That's great. So just so you can see there, I don't really have anything. No. So that's the kind of consistency you want. So not major chunks, but it should be milky. So I'm just going to put this in here first of all. I'm going to pour my mixture in the center. I'm going to scoop it up, and you'll already see the milk come out of the cheesecloth. So you just push it and you're getting the milk out of the almonds. Isn't that really cool? I think it's awesome. And there's some. And then I'll take some of the meal out. And I'll pour the rest of my almonds in there. There we go. Round 2. So 2 cups of almonds with 2 cups of milk and 2 cups of water is going to pretty much give you a little bit more than half of that. So you'll probably get a cup and a half. So depending on how much you want, obviously you can do this a couple of times to get the most out of it. If you're going to go ahead and go through the trouble of doing this, you probably want to do quite a bit of almond milk at a time. Like I use almond milk for everything. My smoothies, I put it in my tea. And smoothies probably the most, but I use a lot of it. So if you're like me, then you're gonna probably wanna do quite a bit. So I'll do my last chunk here. If you don't have cheesecloth, you can use like a muslin. It's just the same kind of thing, but you can get it at a fabric store rather than a grocery store. Get the last little bit out. It's really frothy. So when you blanch your almonds too, it gets really, really creamy, so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna save the meal because we're gonna use it for another recipe. So now we need to sweeten this. So I'm just gonna take a spoon and see what it tastes like first. So it's not bad. I mean, if you want unsweetened almond milk, then there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna sweeten it up. I gotta get rid of this. So I'll put that in here. I don't want any chunks. That's fine. Okay, so I suggest you wash this out before you do this, but I'm just going to show you. So I can put my milk back into the blender, put it here, and you know what? I'm just going to add, let's say, 2 dates, just to see what sweetness I'll get from that. So blend it up. Okay. Just get my spoon. That's perfect. 2 dates, perfect. So 2 cups of almonds, 2 cups of milk, and 2 dates are amazing. If you want a little bit more sweetness for whatever reason, you can sweeten with maple syrup. You can do agave nectar. You can do honey. So it's really up to you, but I honestly think that the dates are amazing. So try it out. Make sure to refrigerate it, obviously. You want to keep it in the fridge. For the almond meal, you can use it in baked goods. You can do muffins. You can put it into smoothies. The fiber is still really, really beneficial, so don't just throw it out. Use it for something. And the almond milk should last you 3 to 5 days, but I wouldn't go beyond that because it's all natural, right? So just be careful of that and enjoy. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments or any experiences you want to share with me, just comment below. Thanks very much and have a great day.